Underground Railroad was a vast network of people who helped fugitive slaves escape to the north into Canada. It was not run by any single organization or person, but consisted of many individuals, many whites but predominantly black, who knew only of the local efforts to aid fugitives and not of the overall operation. Still, it effectively moved hundreds of slaves northward each year. According to one estimate, the South lost 100,000 slaves between 1810 and 1850. For the slave, running away to the north was anything but easy. The first step was to escape from the slaveholder. For many slaves, this meant relying on his or her own resources. Sometimes a conductor posing as a slave would enter a plantation and then guide the runaways northward. The fugitives would move at night. They would generally travel between 10 to 20 miles to the next station, where they would rest, eat, hide in barns, and other out-of-the-way places. While they waited, a message would be sent to the next station to alert its station master.
The fugitives would also travel by train and boat that sometimes had to be paid for. Money was also needed to improve the appearance of the runaways. A black man, woman, or child in tattered clothes would invariably attract suspicious eyes. This money was donated by individuals and also raised by various groups, including village communities. Village communities sprang up in the larger towns and cities of the North, most prominently in New York, Philadelphia, and Boston. In addition to soliciting money, the organization provided food and lodging, and helped the fugitives settle into a community by helping them find jobs and providing letters of recommendation. The Underground Railroad had many notable participants, including John Fairfield in Ohio, the son of a slaveholding family who made many rescues, Levi Coffin, a Quaker who assisted more than 3,000 slaves, and Harriet Tubman, who made 19 trips into the South and escorted over 300 slaves to freedom. Ohio quickly became a stop on the Underground Railroad for Southern slaves trying to make their way to Canada. It is estimated that 40,000 slaves made their way through Ohio to Canada for freedom. Many did so by the cover of night and by hiding in the properties of families sympathetic to their cause. Central Ohio played a major role in the Underground Railroad.
Dublin, Ohio took part in the stand against slavery. One of the homes on Dublin Road has evidence of being part of the Underground Railroad. The brick house built by Charles Sells in 1822 became the home of Dr. Eli Morrison Penny in 1842. Penny was an abolitionist who helped runaway slaves find their way up north. Upon arriving at his home, the fugitive located a small copper pipe extending a few inches from the south wall at ground level. Lying on their stomachs, the slaves let the resident know they were outside and in need of food and shelter by talking or blowing into the pipe, which extended into the home next to the fireplace. In Ohio, the Underground Railroad route came up north from the Ohio River, winding up through Chillicothe, Circleville, Columbus, Dublin, Worthington, and Westerville, then north to Canada.
We decided to visit this Dublin house at night to take a modern-day approach to see what it would have been like to be a fugitive slave on the Underground Railroad in Columbus.
We also traveled around Dublin looking for locations that would describe a modern-day route of a possible approach for the Underground Railroad for a fugitive slave. We also included the song Follow the Drinking Gourd, which was a famous song used in the Underground Railroad that gave clues and hidden messages to the fugitives traveling along the hidden railroad.
Follow the drinking gourd, for the old man is waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd. Now the riverbank will make a mighty good road. The dead trees will show you the way. Left foot, peg foot, traveling on. Follow the drinking gourd. Follow the drinking gourd. Follow the drinking gourd. For the old man is waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow the drinking gourd. Now the river ends between two hills. Follow the drinking gourd. There's another river on the other side. Follow the drinking gourd. Follow the drinking gourd. Follow the drinking gourd. For the old man is waiting for to carry you to freedom. Follow